KRU Esports with the god of Icebox Mazino versus the new roster of 2G, man, who was the worst in the league. And now there's people saying they might be the best. Do you believe? I don't know, bro. Maybe it's too soon to say that, right? But man, they show big improvements, man. LZ is now their IGL. The guy's on fire, bro. They look great in their last game. Ay, look at him, bro. Look at him. Ay. I don't know what he had against Zap, but when Zap left the team, this dude became a god, bro.
Monkey business, funny antics. I messed it up, didn't I?
You can say funny business. That's allowed.
All right, perfect.
Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I don't know, bro. There was something there because his energy, his attitude in the server and outside of the server changed 100%, bro. The guy flipped.
Feeling the options dwindle real fast.
And I saw Zepa too saying that 2G's looking clean on screens, but it was not the only one. There were other players too talking about that. But today it's a big test, man, because Loud, let's be honest, it's kinda easy.
Yeah, brother.
Yo, he's 7-1 already. Jesus Christ. Man, I don't pay attention to the number of kills and assists a lot of times, but every time that I look is 7-1, bro. I think unconsciously I've been looking for this number, man.
They're both still just huddled.
Must have a meaning, actually, personal meaning, because I think this only happens with me.
A 2v2.
Probably not.
Here, the spike still not playing it.
Every single Brazilian, I think. No? We all traumatized or
damage
no?
dealt on both. Asuka looking for a window that he can play around. Molly's going to clear the close angle. PXS has his knife. Not choosing to invest it yet.
I diverse, so...
timing was perfect.
They also have no info at A.
Yeah, you had Melzer still playing there, but playing all the way up into heaven, so it's just... Spamming out, that's a big kill, only 10 seconds left.
That is a big kill.
Leave the cutting of the noise, draw the rotations over, and KEZNIT might be able to save this thing anyway. A second
oh my god, what are they doing? Easy skills of his life.
Still though, 2 kills, even with the spike going down, KRU in a great position to have the harbor wall come
And
back
Asuka's
up.
low HP.
Here's the harbor wall, the aforementioned. The dart through both players lit up. Colbert looking to
They didn't even shoot one bullet on KEZNIT, bro.
And he will fall.
To be honest, they're trying to set the precedent of going heavy B early round. And again, the early KO flash. Ooh, good trade.
Yeah, that early KO flash you were mentioning.
Man, I did some changes here on the compressor setting in OBS. Hopefully when I move around, the audio is gonna be good. So if I get too close, it's good. If I get a little bit far away, still good. You know, it doesn't peak too much. It doesn't get too low too.
Wow, that's crazy awareness.
This is how it works, okay? I hope. I'm not a specialist. I actually understand very little. Do not say nothing about audio. It's a very complex thing, man.
Down to stall out the plant.
But
what that
I'm trying this setting.
KRU can get 2 or 3 players over floating from mid.
The guy on YouTube video said that this is how it works.
This time because their harbor was stuck over in main.
That's trusting.
We're going to slow down the pace a bit.
Yeah, we're seeing Mazino come back. We're going to see the high tide come and cut across all of the A site, and here it is. And the flood should come soon.
Yo, remember Silence on Essential, bro? I want to see that player again.
Wow.
He was so good, man. So good. I had so much hope for this thing, bro. But 2 players got changed already. But their boss, the big boss, hasn't yet rebuilt spike thing.
Are they going to be able to find their way in? The Cove breaks. 2 kills coming through. All of them fall, and the defuse should land just in the nick of time, I believe.
Point 2.
They tried the round, no? They tried the round, I think. They thought it was over already.
You were wrong. Oh my. Wow. The crazy thing is that
Bro, I never saw that, I think. Is it 0-0-1?
Our match point segment.
Yeah, you
that's
know.
Black bar?
Every pro that's been in an isolated
There's no way.
situation.
I was looking for out of you.
Put him on the leaderboard.
The pop-off from Shy.
Just another clean anti-eco there, folks. Nothing,
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to worry about.
We've seen both sides of the A anti-co, right? We saw 100 Thieves yesterday with EU pushing so aggressively, giving the Phantom this time full retake. Oh,
KEZNIT with the op. First time we see it, and he's posted up A.
Good scaling protocols from 2G, though, not taking the wide angle. Because there's no chance they're winning that fight.
Again, 2G with the intentions of hitting this B site. This is a clear game plan feel out of 2G.
This time putting the shallower alarm bot, so they're still in range for that for this duration.
Man, it doesn't catch him sleeping. This fight mid is going to be big. Luis.
I'm not sure if the mic is better this way, bro. I'm not sure.
Boy, Shy has been insane this year, hasn't he?
I think he's always been those.
Nutmegged him.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Missed the second time around.
Dry fights everywhere. No Viper.
Still got a shot with it. Again, a second kill found with the op. Yeah, you can't back up. You got to throw that thing forward. PXS having to push the pace a little bit. Now you have the reckoning you're going to have to deal with. Aska left in a 1v3.
Gira, Aska!
Alive, finds comfort in the cloudburst. Off the swing, the cove goes up.
And they're broke
the kill
now.
goes through, and KRU get another.
Okay, I did some tuning here. I hope it's better, guys. Give me your feedback, okay?
So him having the
I really appreciate it.
B main.
But Mundi, we all said that was good, man. You know, like you did the pool.
Not the kind of gift they're looking for.
You thought it was good.
Okay, Teo droning out B right now.
Yeah, actually, that's true, man. That's
I
true.
feel like the game plan.
But I was trying to
first
make
6 rounds
improvements,
B,
man.
try to set
That's
up
me,
pressing,
okay?
get them to over-rotate to B, and you can see Mazzino leaning.
Man, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Dashing away.
Ay, ay, ay.
Double dipping for the fight.
This is too much miss, bro.
KEZNIT not ready for this aggression.
No, he's not. Reverso wasn't either. Aska at the tip of the spear, finding a little bit of value early on. Gee, I thought he was going to connect onto two.
Thought he was going to shoot Mazin there.
You got the pit, you're going to have to play around as well. As Mazzino decides to scale forward, spamming, not connecting. A dangerous game. As Mazzino now falls to pit.
You know who was the best harbor player?
Has his ult too.
Toys.
And look at his position already on the minimap. He's playing so far off.
And salvos as well. The cove is gone. This is very unlikely.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, this feels very secure.
You're gonna be back soon, bro.
So
Back soon.
Do you try?
I believe in you.
Take a shot at it. You got the op. You're gonna try to recover, but KEZNIT will fall again, leaving Melser all on his own. What are you up to here? One.
Lezion has a stinger.
Another one on the other side.
And a sheriff. And a sheriff. Now I can focus fully on the game, my friend. Sorry for the yapping.
Oh, what a nightmare that would be to swing into. The knife gets
Folks,
cleared.
Oh, but look at that ulti. Forces him into the front of the site.
Oh.
And Hunter Surf for reversal. Oh my god.
I mean,
They got
Melser's
destroyed.
still alive,
What?
so
Did that
there's
shoot the
still
Mauler?
something they can play around, but this will be difficult. Shy again.
Lockdown.
Robotic with it. Think
Aye,
he's
aye,
through
aye.
investing the lockdown and does.
They can go back, actually.
It's gonna buy a little bit of space. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this lockdown was good.
The later ends of
They
the
still
round.
got the Viper speed there.
Place for 2G to work through this. Maybe trying to get some.
Oh, look at that, look
mid-space.
at
Check
that.
out Luis going all the way under tube.
Check out
Shy's on
Shy.
B
He's
already.
at B. This
Yeah,
guy
that was the
literally
plan, I
made the
think.
trip all the way across the map.
So that was good, that was
He
good.
is the safety valve. He is.
Nah, that was not good! Okay, 2v2.
The scene of the crime right on time.
20 seconds.
Spike planted.
Spike planted.
Eyes on
now.
silence, man.
2v2.
KEZNIT's on an island. He's feeling confident.
Eyes on silence. You can win the
You
round.
expect out of your duelist, but silence might be the one to play spoiler.
He's in such a good spot right now.
He just got to be able to find the
Bro.
value and the timing. Meanwhile, for KRU, this feels a little labor.
Gira, KEZ!
Remaining.
Better late than never. Melser left in a 1v3.
Bro,
He's
he
gonna
won't
find
expect
first
Viper.
swing. He's down
He never
to a
is
1v1
expect-
Viper.
No shot
Does he?
detected,
Does he?
dog.
Viper.
No, no. I
Absolutely
think it's clear for
right.
sure.
Luis has played his cards perfectly.
You gotta know now. But
Second
he
tap,
can't, he
can
can't.
lead it all the way
Good
through.
reposition. This guy is a
Styles,
different
Melser's
man
done
now,
it.
bro.
We're tied at 4.
If they were there, it allows one player to play.
Man,
Plant
Lamb
goes
not
down.
connecting. Yeah, KEZNIT having to take a step back.
The
Takes a
prob-
little bit of damage.
The problem is by using the high tide over on A, it's actually on much more of a delay than it has been because 2G accelerated so much more than they have been usually on these B hits. The outlaw
I like
purchase
Aska, man.
Tukhnovsky against 5 light armors. Big value.
Heads up play on that buy.
Oh, dangerous round, bro.
Melser's getting 2 kills with the sheriff. Still gun advantage the way the
Okay,
attack.
Silence, you are low here
Using the twin
too.
as a shield.
Not enough, not enough. They got thrifty, man. It's always this round, bro. It's the curse. It's the Brazilian curse.
Wow. I don't know how KRU is capable of closing that
Oh, but
distance.
nice
The orb
shots.
allows them to get yellow.
Look at this
control.
guy in skin, man. So
Oh
beautiful.
my. Wow.
Beautiful shots, man. Beautiful shots. I like to see runs like this, actually.
Melser there on the light buy.
They've pushed back that line.
This is a brawl at A. 9 players here.
The question is, how much should 2G double down on this? This is a gun round for them, and the money's not great.
Yeah, but
If you want to keep this half respectable,
big guilty for 2G,
you
man.
gotta
No
convert.
command,
Melser
lockdown.
perched up
He's in trouble, he's in trouble.
Meltzer nowhere to go, has to double.
How he gets 2 kills, 3 kills? Meltzer, you are a god, bro.
ACS finally putting a stop to the antics.
Holy shit, that's
But the damage has
insane.
been dealt.
Downed KO could be rezzed.
Bro, only
I don't
Aska
think we'll get
left.
to it.
Yeah, too many bodies. Crew have been able to sneak up into the area. Oski would have to deal with all of them individually.
Yeah, if he can
One's
miss the
there,
shot,
but not quite
maybe.
enough as KEZNIT ends the
Yo,
round.
that was insane.
That is unbelievable value.
Man, their
that he
money is
gets
shit.
there.
I'm not
He's
sure about the
stuck.
bonus.
Up and A's got nowhere to go.
How the fuck he
Now,
she got
Meltzer
3
is
kills
so
there.
good. He's actually so
And everyone on
underrated
crew
as
is
a
good.
player.
That's the fucking
And,
truth.
I mean,
Everyone
he
on this
provides
team is
so much to
insane.
this team strategically. It's almost like a dual IGL.
And remember in the
system.
offseason,
Back to
bro,
when
they
had
lost
Klaus on
the
team.
Tichin Invitational.
Man, they look
And they look
so
like
good.
actually not
Also
good.
like fragging out like this.
Brother,
Yes.
So they can push and pull rotations, and Louise can really dominate the round from the calls.
what's the play here? Oh,
That's the play. That's the play.
value not just with
You got the Viper spit too.
too.
Ay. Come with me, bro.
Hold on a second.
Trade me. The god of Icebox, Mazino.
Not again.
There's no
Bro, look at these multi kills that these guys are getting,
Getting
bro.
away with it once more.
GG is not playing bad, but the individuals from Pro are just shining. It's like Kuagero, is Messi, is Canija, is Maradona.
Found second, not connecting onto it.
Zamorano, bro. Holy shit. Pulgar is my boy.
He's lurked in B. And
Dude, that's vintage kid.
yeah. Oh, he heard the pop flash clear. He knows they're likely rotating back to A. He's gonna get a 1.
He's gonna walk into his death, isn't he?
Bro, LZ actually was aware.
Check it too.
And what it does is it paralyzes Oski. Oski has got to stay on.
Man, but I
the
gotta
so
say,
no
beautiful
rotates
map
to
here
come
by
into this
Pro,
A site.
considering the
Right now, Silence kind of stuck.
rate
up
on the game
Raptor.
and also the
Trying to get in front of that
mechanical
fight,
and
in
the
front of
beautiful
that
plays that
orb
they did, bro.
Meltzer, again, used on this site. It's just impossible.
I also think that 2G didn't look bad, but H4 here and Crew now on
After
attack
the
side for
high
me.
dive,
It's
Cascade connects Heaven.
over
Triple
already.
face screens. As the Cascade falls, they're gonna re-peek Heaven.
Now the orb's up again, and they're fighting through it like, come
KEZNIT,
on,
man,
KEZNIT
what a
has
fucking
3.
player this guy is.
He's had so much value.
KEZNIT has the
This entire
highest
round, but
ACS
honestly,
on the
entire
league, man.
map. Now,
One of the
Oski is
most
left in a 1v3,
consistent players of Valorant history.
and he's just not able to convert.
He's different, bro.
Because this will be an attempt at a bonus for Crew, and this would be devastating if they can convert.
Man, and Nascent would be insane map, bro. Insane
Push wall's
map.
so annoying too.
It
Not
really
only does
is.
it block the main line, blocks like the
There's
high
also
line
a jet
from yellow,
map.
too.
Second bit of harbor
But to be honest, man, I'm not even playing Jet anymore, bro.
Oski has to give this.
Feels like when I play Jet,
help that's here.
I need to be locking, bro. You know, like have the mechanics looking really good. I need to have to do everything right to have a chance of winning the game.
This is the bonus.
I can't do any mistakes. And when I play other agents like Cypher, like Vice,
Nullify this a
like,
little bit, but there are any post
don't know.
situations. Shy's getting the kill
Even
into
Teho.
PXS.
I can just chill, bro, and just do the basics and win the game in such a easy way.
Trying to fight. Oski is swinging out behind it. Meltzer drops him. Silence and Gobert, the two that remain.
Oh my god, yeah.
This round is cooked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Also, Shy just rolled in with the mollies too. He's got another one.
This puts
If
all
it
of the
dies
wind out of
there,
their sails.
maybe.
Gobert has to scale.
Bro,
up.
yeah, this is
Viper's
GG, my
back time
friends.
for the defuse. There's
Ascent is
no
coming real
shot. I mean,
fast.
Crew-
At the point.
And it's map. Point already for
Oh, wow,
Crow,
look,
man.
we're gliding
Beautiful
on
map
the
by
board.
Dan.
Green goop.
Crow
and
map pick.
Red
The
explosion.
Oobleck, I think is what they call
And
it.
man, Crew is just looking incredible.
The Oobleck.
Not just today.
Bro's never read Dr. Seuss.
Gosh.
You
They are
can't.
very strong
the
team,
big
man. One of the
card on
favorites here to qualify for
Oh
Toronto.
my goodness, he's
In my
easy.
opinion.
He's going for his toes.
Oh my god, the floor turned blue.
There's circles on the ground where we're running around. Recon
I actually
bullets are
consider
on the
Crow
screen.
to be a little bit above Cloud9
Recon, it's done.
because they proved that they can do it. Cloud9 is they still gotta prove
Hold
it.
on, how does water go like that?
Consistency
There's
of
a gap
Crow.
in the water.
Done it.
If I had to bet, I would bet on Crow.
Is
sense.
approaching backside.
Yep.
The green in his eyes, more green. He's
Aye, silence.
the green.
That's nice,
It's so
bro.
green.
One more. Okay. Nice round.
And
What's a
Ender,
retake?
And Ender unfortunately lost.
He
the game.
doesn't
Sean
play
kind
black
of
bars,
flirted
bro. I was
with it a
thinking
little bit, but managed
because
to
man,
stay
I
safe.
tried to play Valorant with black bars.
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
was honestly the fact that you guys. That
And
was through a harbor.
Dejezin used to play with black bars.
I'm honestly impressed. You guys did really
Bro,
well.
it's shit.
So-
It's not good, man. It doesn't work in Valorant.
Humboldt was on the screen.
Let's go right back into A. That's going to draw attention into mid. That Killjoy is locked in there. Cement shoes.
Oh, the drone. Did he not see him?
It didn't see him.
Not again. Oh gosh, he gets his one, but manages.
But he had his ultimate too. Like a 1-for-1 is not worth there.
No, not when the game is on the line. Having to rely on your teammates to carry you over this. Dashing into the Cloudburst. Sasuke not able to connect the shot with the op, trying to hop away and stay alive.
KEZNIT, man, he's not stopping, bro.
Has been dulled.
Lockdown.
Even though it's 12-5,
This. Silence
I'm not being harsh on 2G here, man, you know?
Early push as they begin to knock on his door and forget about knocking it. They kick the damn thing down.
Ooh.
And they're going to piece together this flank is happening. No one's fighting them screens, no one heaven.
Louise is going to have to
3,
deliver
2,
on
1.
his
Really,
own.
they're going to realize.
Tucked on the swing. He's gotten it down to a 1v1. Melser has been good.
There is no
Can he
Cypher trip this
deliver
time, bro. You
again
got this.
for
You got
KRU?
this.
Louise on the
Okay?
swing.
His
Louise
counter is the
delivers.
trips, man. It's Cypher.
Louise didn't take
When
the
there's
bait a
nothing like
single
that in the
time.
game,
That was
bro.
kinda
You win
wild.
every
He was
clutch.
cold.
Thing up.
I don't know what would make you say that, Ender. A Valorant team has
Oh,
never
I love when Jets
made
play
a-
like this with the high time.
made a fake
Ooh.
comeback. Mizzino committing to getting the plant down.
This is not a comeback, but this is important for them to get some runs, man. To get some confidence, you know?
It's gonna connect.
And Verso's going for a late wrap into mid. Just misses the timing on Gobera.
For me, the game is closer than Scar says.
There needs to turn.
Oh, this is wraps.
He's got to do it soon.
Oh,
And
no.
that window's closing real fast. Oh, it's
The other day I saw a
so
13-0
sad.
that a lot of runs were so close,
Verso,
bro.
you
Believe it or
called
not.
out. Ender,
Faster.
the dagger. Askia left
A
it
lot of
1v3.
rounds.
The spike has been ticking for a little while. Maybe you get the frags, but time is so short.
Wait
Look
a
at them,
second.
bro. They are playing good,
No,
man.
there's just not enough time. And
It's
Verso
GG,
still
but
has
that was a
shot.
good game, man. This was a good
What were
game.
you saying about
GG.
comebacks?
See, this is the new thing, man. It's a downgrade, but I like it. I
For
like
KRU
it.
on Icebox and I mean that double wall
Face to face, I think. I'm not sure if they can see each other
Pushed a
though.
little bit at the beginning, but it really felt like they were in full control.
I don't know how many wins Mizzino had on Icebox.
Ascent now, my friends. Askia.
Pretty stellar. Big
On
fight
Jet,
into mid.
interesting
already to kick
enough.
things off.
KEZNIT is playing.
Kills traded and looking
Euro
how
here,
aggressive
man.
the
This is a
defense
big
It seems
pistol,
like they might
big
try to scale
pistol.
all the way up through mid.
Most important
Take the
round
path into tree.
of the
You've got-
snap.
Into the Senti setup, Doug.
Yeah, you've got all of this utility to play it behind, and 2G can't find their way out.
I think that's a wise choice.
Against this
Speeding
composition
up
of
into
crew,
the
bro.
A site
If the attackers
against
get
double
the
Senti,
pistol
when you see
and
any
doesn't lose the
pressure
next round, they
anywhere,
already secured
it's
2
almost
rounds.
a
That is
huge
enough for them to
mistake
drain, bro.
every time. Reaggress mid from KRU. Great shot from
Now, if they
KEZNIT.
lose the pistol, it could have a good start.
I'm concerned
Then the
about
wow
pace at which KRU are going to want to play
is
this
scary,
map.
bro. It's a scary all that
I
can
don't know
build.
that they're going to give 2G much room to breathe. I mean, we'll see if the rest
We are
of the
seeing a
rounds
lot
play
of
out
9
that way,
trees
but even
here,
on the
10
pistol,
choose.
The statement was made. They're going to play
It comes
and
like
they're going
that.
to run at you.
Yeah, they are, and I like the attempt right
Alze.
there from KRU to push mid.
Time to shine, time
Always
to
aggressive,
shine.
Always staying in packs. Oh!
Okay, I wasn't expecting shining like this,
Red Bull
bro.
clutch from
Oh
Louise. Where
my
did that even come
god,
from?
dude. The stars aligned
He's
for
been doing
him.
this ever since he took over the
There's,
IGL
bro,
duties. This guy's been
there's some
insane.
light on this guy now, bro.
That 1v2 was insane. We'll take a look at it one more time in the replay, I hope, but
Someone leaked,
was
bro, to the journalists.
so unexpected.
What happened with
Given
that?
the aggression that KRU showed at the beginning
Because
of
they
the map.
could solve that internally, man.
Yeah, both.
Someone did like that shit. I wonder who did it, bro. Not saying it was
Tagged by the camera,
LZ, but someone
and
did
then the
it.
double swing.
When people say, most of the people said the quality of the image and audio was good.
Against the double Senti,
But
the missiles to break some of this util close.
noticed
if you wanna
some
pop out of a main.
weird
Yeah.
things with the
Really
mic sometimes.
explosive,
I was
very
trying-
powerful
I was
bonus
thinking,
off barrier.
or maybe I can
Silence
fix
did
this.
upgrade, so he was the guy to fall, had a ghost,
I'm
went
trying.
for the save. He's got a rifle now, so there's 2 rifles, 2 guardians, and outlaw. You usually try to take mid control so you can split into a site, so you can,
So now,
you know,
if
avoid
the
just
2G
getting
wins this
permanently
round,
stalled out in
they
one of
are
the
in
main
a good
chokes.
condition,
Just
man.
like this round, we're going quick towards market.
Even though
See how they handle it. It is a B
triplers
split.
on Crow
A
can
lot of
afford to buy next round.
presence across the middle of the map. Gobera will be the first to find lethality. Smokes out, walls out. They're digging their heels in. Can they weather this storm? They've got some personnel here, but is it
Ooh,
going to be enough to
Paraguay's
keep
good.
everything back? Oski on
Well
the
played,
swing. They
well
both
played.
crumble.
They gotta
The
save,
sights
they
all
gotta
theirs.
save. This is a save already.
Know how
This is
to
a
fight
smart
back into
decision.
this. Because we've talked about it during the break.
Oh,
Defense- the
that's good.
defensive
Good
side
flash,
needs to
man.
be successful
Look,
given the
double swing
sense of
about to
comp.
come in from Azino. Maybe he's
Yeah,
just
he
taking
did
himself
alone.
alive.
He did alone. That's bullshit. Bro, that was not good.
Melser still playing on the other side of the smoke, but this feels to me, and I'd love to get your guys' thoughts on this. This
I
feels
feel
to me
like
KRU
with this
are
comp,
forcing some of these
making
fights.
plays like this
Yeah, too
is
early.
unnecessary, bro.
I was a bit surprised by that. I thought Melzer was going to try to take that angle with him, but instead it was kind of a 1-by-1-by-1, even with 4 players
was so
stacked on
bad.
the side.
Yeah, the hesitation.
need a miracle now.
Cypher playing towards B. Bit of a mess here. And they're going to flash out onto the site, and they're not going to find anyone here. They don't really
Yeah,
have
that's a good entry.
Melser has his ult to reposition, I guess, but this is
Oh my god, he's so low, bro. Holy shit.
Not even close.
Knife in 5, still has Molly.
Getting into the plant. And now KRU again are in a situation where they have to figure out, do they want to invest into this? Do they want to attempt this retake?
Very difficult. We just heard the Thorns go down, Paranoia and Hell.
Yeah, I think they're gonna save up to the Paranoia.
Gonna get recharged very soon.
There's nothing they can do, man. They can buy next round,
I
but
don't know
still.
how KRU come back into the round.
Yeah, I don't know that they find a way in either.
Maybe even spotting some of the sent to util.
I'm glad we got to look at this.
Man, ACS can find the entry here.
Ooh, the Visalt tries to leave the site.
Yeah, has to give it up.
Yeah, but look at the guy backside. The versus alone there is isolated.
His heels and backside. The TP
Melser
out from
comes
Melser
in.
to reinforce some of the numbers, bolster the defense as best as they can. Paranoia looks like it might miss the mark, and now they're going to swing it behind it. Lane no longer cruise. It's been 2 Gs for the taking. Still a little bit of presence across the back of the site. KEZNIT.
Yeah, he got destroyed. 5v3 again. KRU is getting destroyed, man.
They're sighted, so just
And their comp is shit for attack.
getting all these kills backside. You remember a few rounds
Oh, that
ago?
was the spike? What are they
Repeated, but
doing?
wait, the spike is up there. We're getting grabbed. There's only 25 seconds left, Doug.
Yeah, but KEZNIT has a really nice timing. He's got a really good space to handle around.
They are
Opts to
trolling
put
this
down
shit
the
so
The spike
hard.
is still on Switch.
Switch it over for lighter weaponry. A 2v3 here. And it falls apart. That stall out looked like it was going to be trouble.
What the fuck was that?
Got the info, and now the rotate is already coming into B.
There's going to be a clash on the site. Is there any utility to keep them back? You still have some. You're going to have to reckon with Askia Falls. Adverso finding a little bit of moment of respite, a pause in the smoke.
Look at the Vice, look at the Vice.
Now waiting for his right time to strike.
Oh my god, that was good, that was good.
It's all on to silence now. A
Me
1v2. He's done well to get it this far, but he's going to have to scoop up the spike. So far, so good.
10 seconds.
First box checked, and now they're going to flood out behind it. The Paranoia not going to connect. Time found. The swing is there. He's going to get on to one.
What the fuck is that?
Make that 4. One target to line, and the bullets do not land.
Yo, that was insane.
It was a great
But man,
attempt.
this is a good run for
Honestly, the
2G
shots
actually,
were
because if they
hitting
need the
right
next
there for
one,
Silence,
they
who
will
was
break
typically
KRU economy.
An insane. Here we go. Lurk through from Askia.
Oh, he finds this
So
kill,
far
man.
up here.
They can do a splat.
Zeno just on the other side. The timing of this is going to be really funny. He's just looking for any advantage he can get. But now position given away. KEZNIT's getting a lot of info, and Askia's feeling the walls closing in.
Okay.
He had no shot.
That's just a great reactive play there from KRU. Responding into mid. Now 2G trying to speed up to A, to B.
Wait, 3 KRU players were hit by that Visalt. This.
But I mean, look at the stun. There's still a trip. Like, KRU can stall backside.
And Mazzino.
Mazzino.
joined up. He was one of the 2 that did not get hit by the ult. Luis checking into the smoke.
Aye. Nice shot. 6-5. KRU is back in the game, man.
And they're just not paying off.
What's happening right now?
Big pistol.
Pistol.
Man, this is really tough for KRU because of
He's
the
gonna
comp.
scout at least 3 players, maybe even a
But
4th.
it's not impossible, man. It's not
That's what I was talking about
impossible.
earlier. This net in A main. Oh wow, they are scaling despite scanned.
They're so bold in this.
That's so sick. Eating up the Paranoia too. Now waiting on the other side, but Gobera finding that kill almost forces KRU to continue into A now.
And given that it was a double face, you don't know if they're committing to the lurk or not, so they have to accelerate
it's not-
toward the side, as you mentioned.
It's a new man. It's a new man.
Swings. Askia was
Play
there to
together,
punch
play
back, but
together.
Mazzino's now left at
Wait for the
1v3.
teammates. 1v3. Mazino's low.
38 HP.
This is a big pistol.
I don't know how he converts this. Gotta commit to
Well
getting the
done,
spike
well
down,
done.
gonna
This
get
is how you
forced
do it. This
out
is how you
by the
do it.
salvos. Gobera.
I think we're going to pro now. Glad they fucking tried.
Askia with weapon in hand. Crosshair trained on main, but the threat's elsewhere.
Thing is, right now, KRU playing.
Wow. That's snappy.
That's the value of the full shields.
A deep wall, too, to cut off any rotation coming in through main. So they've isolated Silence. He's on an island here. He's going to have to figure this one out on his own.
Yeah, bro, sounds.
Silence has his flash.
Oh, he
on
got the
lane.
reveal
I think
too.
gonna swing
He's
with this
fucked,
flash.
bro.
3-2.
He's going to have to try a Verso fall. Silence has done a really good job
Yo,
of getting
he
him
did
this
insane,
far.
actually.
2 kills found. Time bought. And now reinforcements have
KEZNIT
arrived.
is low.
KEZNIT with 10 HP, trying to play around lane. The shoulder just
Oh, no
barely
one's watching.
betraying
No
some of
one's
the
watching
threat,
this.
but Shy
Bro,
is
you
gonna
gotta
play
suspect
spoiler
that.
as
You gotta
he finds
okay, they gotta
Will
trade.
with the turn. It's a little bit too
GG.
late for it. It's a little bit too
2G.
cumbersome.
GG.
Luis is there to
Holy
save
shit.
the
Man,
round.
this guy is a clutch
Stingers,
king
2G
now,
are just
bro.
Winning that round. I mean, it all
He's a
goes
new
back
man,
to
bro.
Silence. That flash swing, like you were talking about, was nasty.
Man, that's what Vice is so strong.
What a turn
with
around
this
of
hidden
events, bro.
flash that you can
Okay.
just play
What a
off of.
3-6 for this guy.
These players just know the timings, the spacings at the pro level, entering the B site. Such good timing on the flash.
Yeah, because the flash, it's set up above lane,
Yeah.
but it's still hitting the stairs player coming out.
Yes.
So him swinging, getting stairs first, because there could still be players
energy,
back lane
good
that are coming
energy.
in unflashed to trade. Had there been the quick aggression.
He's gonna have a chance to find value with it.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a disaster. We're just talking about the value of the op.
KEZNIT with the ult into sight too to help his team speed up in.
Okay.
Oh, they might be able to salvage this
PXS.
around it.
Bro, this is like a
Got a
tongue
little
twister. It's hard to
messy.
say.
Op still not picked up.
Oh, no.
He's not able to settle.
Spike down A.
Not able to control the spray. Silence
1v1,
from up
1v1.
top. This has become such a mess.
Hold your weapon, hold your
Looking due for
weapon.
Another pop-off, but PXS Gets three.
PXS. Okay,
not
okay,
gonna
got it
save
now.
it.
It makes me so happy to see 2G playing like this,
Spot, a
man.
little shoulder
You
peek
guys
after
have no
PXS.
idea.
Delay a little bit longer.
My territory, my.
Oh, this is weird. They're gonna try to flush out and re-clear out main. Melser dodges
He
the
knows,
first
he knows,
slash.
he
The
knows, he
second
knows.
one.
They're pushing
Together,
through.
together,
They've gotta
together.
find this kill though. They understand that's where the pressure has to be alleviated, and they find
Wow.
success.
Sniping the up
Silence
heavy
has
with
ult.
the deadlock ulti too.
Oh, Aska.
And so now
Oh,
the
man.
coaches retake an attempt from both sides.
Exactly where you are.
The neural theft.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, it's
No way.
perfect.
He TPs across. They never expected that.
Ay, ay, ay.
No, he's
LZ.
getting
Look
two.
at this strafers, man.
Mazzy.
This guy,
Oh,
bro.
make that
This
four.
guy. Man, he got
The ace
possessed,
on the
bro. He got
cards,
possessed,
KEZNIT.
man.
The last one waiting for it. You can tell they want to try to bait it out, but Silence will actually clean it up.
It's a new man,
Oh,
bro.
he's got his
It's not the
IGLs
same guy. It's not the
dishing
same
out
guy,
these
dude.
Ls.
What
He's
was
just
Zap
dishing
doing
them
with this
out.
kid, bro? Holy shit.
What a call! He feels
What the
cat
fuck
he's coming
happened,
in,
bro?
right? The paranoia
He
comes
wasn't
through
bad,
for
bro.
Tree, and they immediately know we gotta.
But
kill
man,
the
this
weak side of
is
hit, or we're gonna
insane.
get
Yep.
They push all
It's
the
another
way
level,
through, and then
dude.
he comes back and TPs to Wine.
Like, what is this setup? You have a wine player. You've got a player
Oh my
boosted up
God,
on main
bro.
too. Like, how are you ever supposed to deal with that? I don't care what comp you're playing. You're not winning that fight going back to main.
Even the call to go back and fight main in the midst of all that chaos for a new team, that's hard to execute, to commit to on the... Off the other side of that pop flash, it's surgical.
It is a master class from 2G, from Brazil. Holy shit. I'm proud of these kids.
But just
But Pro, man, Pro is the next map. They beat loud there,
It's
dude.
winnable for crew here, dog.
I want to see a close game, an epic game.
likely, and that might have been the final kill to seal the
GG,
deal.
bro.
13-6,
GG, well
the
played.
way of
I love
2G.
that. Leave a like and subscribe. There's
You know
one more
what? We
map
hadn't
and one
seen
more
either
series
of these
today.
teams play Ascent before, but 2G showing why it was their map.
And if you
pick. I
can,
mean,
I gotta
they
say,
just
support me on
dismantled
Patreon.
This double Senti comp.
Yeah, and we haven't seen 2G play a third map in like 5 series.
It is Pro time, my friends, and they got shy on Chamber. I don't remember seeing Crew play this map,
Aggression with double.
but 2G, they look pretty good against Loud, man. That was a big win.
That info is huge.
Now look at the minimap though. 2G have walked past this wall into mid. Mid basically belongs to them. They actually jumped over with the third player that got blown away. So coming into this B site is going to be tough, especially with crew falling back. 3 players now ready to fight into street.
They're going to continue to try to push.
Oh my
it.
god. Yeah. This guy. Oh, Adverso.
But he still has a little bit
Okay,
work to
okay.
do.
3v3. Ask is
He
low.
has been their saving grace in these pivotal rounds.
We gotta
Now
say,
they're slowing down
Adverso.
after all of the aggression from crew towards
Well
Long,
done, bro. Well done.
Street, dog.
towards street.
Look at Chai.
Adverso's in a really tough spot. He's gonna have to push into the
I'm
dog.
jinxing.
And PXS wins that duel out. But again, it's shy. You were mentioning the pinch coming around.
He's on shy to win the round. Guess this is low already.
Creeping his way out, spotting one.
Aye.
The chamber already.
Yeah, this
doing
one is
work.
unjinxable.
And Oski is left alone. 15 HP. A stiff breeze will knock him over.
Unjinxable, bro. He actually won the round for
A
Crew.
great start for crew.
It's too good, man.
A stiff breeze. How about a kick to the face? Oh my god.
That was crazy.
Man, I like the vibes from this podcast. Bro, that was crazy.
Gosh.
My pistol goat, Louise.
Can we just say, like, respect
bro,
to Verso,
LZ is the
after
pistol
that,
gold,
still
man.
finding 2 kills because
Gold,
those were
no.
immediate trades. He had to re-swing
Gold.
into the line,
Yeah.
hold for the second guy. Really good work from him. A lot of options to play with. They are going towards the Vi side though, so part of the plan of
Hold
Cruz is
hands, 1, 2,
having
3,
that
let's
option
go.
over there and then force them into all this util.
That's not gonna feel good.
Okay.
Slow them
On
down.
the device.
Thing is, they don't really know how much is on the other side of this threat. Prowler's going to connect onto Mazzino, push him back off that line for at least a little bit, and now the Salvos will join. But Mazzino somehow finds the tiniest of slivers between a rock and a hard place.
Man, good as that KRU went to the side. Okay, 5 and 4.
Planter.
Yeah, that's certainly going to help the situation.
Oh,
And
big round, big round.
Rings again.
Oh my
And if
god.
it's not that, it's Outlaw. They've got a really good shot at converting his bonus. They're going to have to get through silence. One big box left to be checked because Gobert, remember, he took so much damage at the beginning of the round, just 25 HP. Can they convert this bonus? I believe they can.
They can, they will. Big round.
Double
2G's broke.
Now.
Rotates have come in. Shy's looking back onto the angle.
And this is what I mean. At this point, they're only at pillar. They're going to drop the Cosmic Divide. You have
Oh,
a couple
look at
dashes to
KEZNIT,
through.
man.
KEZNIT's still here.
Big kill.
Spam connects onto Askia. They're going to try to brute force their way through this.
Good damage.
EXS with his Nightfall.
Adverso Hunter's Fury.
Verso peeling off. He will definitely be popping this Hunter's Fury on. No one can hear the tap though. They're on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll actually probably use this Hunter's Fury for backhaul clearance.
Maybe a little bit of a retake attempt. Mazzino has fallen. The wall goes down. The ult goes out.
Ay, good
trying
ult.
to get a tag on a PXS.
Ooh, that was so close. 3v4.
No info on the second player, but damage dealt.
They still got a plant, man. They still got a
They've
plant.
Scoop that spike up. They're gonna have to frag their way through to create a little bit of a safety net, just enough
wait.
to get to the hard part of the round.
This pan.
2v2 now.
Cover.
Crew, you're gonna try to flood this out.
What a shit cover.
As possible. 1v1. Spike now grabbed.
Oh, what?
Still getting the spike down. A 1v1. Louise has been a hero for 2G. Melzer on the other side.
Wow.
And he wins out the duel.
That's insane. That's insane. Unbelievable indeed. What the fuck was that?
It just keeps on rolling for them. Picks
Yeah,
up the
Melzer
operator
too is
to
a
toss
clutch
back to
player,
Shy
man.
as well.
And I know they're
Holy shit. Big clutch, bro. Big clutch.
This attack side will be very
Man, the game is
difficult
close,
for
but
Crew,
these clutches are going out to Crow.
Yo, you need some rounds to work with if you're 2G. You can't be going into this next half with the 1-2 rounds.
But man, they can lose here to Crow.
Shy whiffed 3
Okay?
times with the off.
They are
and
playing
you
good,
still
man. They are
won.
playing good. This is what I want to see.
That's brutal.
You couldn't ask for anything more if you're 2G.
And they really have no way to know. That drone's gonna spud a little bit. I can't believe he checked that anyway.
I'm surprised we're going off the drone and waiting for the ult until now.
KEZNIT takes the TP as a dugout. He could die, yeah. If he pops ult to live.
Is there any help for him? Shy is here. They're all here. Adverso may have just, Askia may have just TP'd into his death.
By the way, KEZNIT's back in main now.
Askia had nowhere to go. He thought he was the one being aggressive, but the reinforcements from the defense are perfectly timed.
It's suffocating.
Just when it seemed like they had a window, now Gobert is going to have to deal with KEZNIT himself. On the A main flank. The gravity well is going to keep the defuse at bay for a little bit longer, but
You mentioned that your ult, you mentioned the tail ult. They're both gone. I am losing faith.
Oh my
I'm
god, they
losing
lost
faith
one more
already.
round.
It is
7-0,
sapping
7-0.
I have so much mid info right now.
8-0.
don't get cut off by this
2G,
wall.
gotta
They've
win
seen
this
it in
round, man.
Position before. They're not even falling behind it. One TP across. And it's sectioned off one person. And that's a person with a spike. If this one goes down-
GG, bro. GG, there's no
It's
way.
again going to be heart rate for 2G. What?
And man, this is scary because now teams will be afraid to play pro here against Crow.
He was fatal to right?
Yes! Crew can't do anything wrong!
No, this is a perfect game so far, bro. Perfect game.
That's tragic.
All of
Some rounds are very close, but the
Even when
clutches
he's going in the last second of the
all
smoke
went
to grab the
Crow's
spike.
way.
He's getting
They're
spammed,
looking
he's getting
incredible.
shock
The
darted.
confidence is
Spike
high.
is still down.
2G. NT, bro.
This
NT.
is, I mean, honestly, this is what I expected on Icebox. This is what I expected on Ascent.
It's kind of
This
fucked
is the
up
crew
because
that
if
looks
Ilaudo
like
was
the best
losing
team in their group.
8-0,
This is the crew that looks like they're
I
going to be
think
contending
we
for a
would
spot
be
in Toronto.
feeling a little different.
Couldn't have said it better.
That wall, they've seen the Vikings
Yo,
on art before.
I'm not gonna lie.
The one time.
2G don't deserve to get 13-0, bro. If they get 13-0 here,
for them, I don't think.
No, and they know it's not safe.
this
because
would
as
be
soon as
so
they try
bad,
putting that
man.
flash up
Actually,
that
Crow can
they
do a
know
funny
it
thing
is
here,
not
bro. They
safe.
can actually destroy the Brazilian scene, man.
And the ult didn't
Because
have
if
the ult
2G
back
gets
anymore.
13-0
So they're
here,
going to be full guns on this
people will not care about first map, second map, how close it was.
Hot's not connecting on anyone either.
They would just
And they're going to try to fight
wanna
into
shit
main
on
the other
Loud
side of
so
this.
bad,
Mazzino's
bro.
there to
So
greet
bad.
him. 2 kills found.
Oh no.
The fans
they're
will
the
go
ones who can't
crazy,
fight back.
crazy,
And that's
crazy,
a Vice ult that's
crazy.
gonna hit some people.
Just
And
perfect
this is gonna
response into the mid
be really
fight
bad for
from
2G as well,
2G.
man.
Crew take
You know,
main
like
is
their
too
morale
easy.
is gonna go to shit.
Played by Mazzino, getting that crossfire.
I hope this doesn't happen, bro. I hope this doesn't happen. They don't deserve this.
Oh,
Although they're the only team in VCT Americas to have won a map 13-0.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, that's
It was against the G, right?
Wait, 2G also have G in their name.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
a second.
Shit.
Hold
you
up.
guys are full tinfoil hat here. I don't know that I can follow.
Yeah, man, but look. EG after getting 13-0, they won champs. You know, and there's people talking about that already.
One of us needs to be the
You
one
know?
reason.
There's a team, my favorite team of all time.
Gotten up street.
It's called SK/LG.
Please fight us. Please.
The Brazilians.
Please don't make us go into the setup.
Oh my
But again, they're
good
gonna
days.
go into
They
this,
got 13-0 by Fnatic in the first game of a tournament, and then
Shy's still gonna be
they
down
won
low
that
with the
shit.
op.
They won 2 majors.
Well,
You know?
Previous
You know?
TP,
You know?
The fight against Gobert is going to be a massive one. Meanwhile, Askia continues to struggle.
He's out of the stun?
Go watch SK The Drink.
Come on!
All the
Best video of
pressure
all time.
alleviated. KEZNIT getting another one backside, ultimately traded out, but just when you think there's a little room to breathe.
There's no.
It feels
Oh
like
my
like
god, bro,
players.
this is fucked
Does feel
up.
that way.
But the storyline is this, okay?
Playing on one side, like the map
Yeah.
feels
2G is
so
winning
small
champs.
now if you're 2G.
The TPs are crazy. The rotates are always
seconds left.
anticipating the moves 2G are making. You know, we were saying that 2G hadn't played a
But
map
we got the
all
rank
year, and I
of
still
KRU
don't
very
think they
highly,
have.
man.
Find you.
I think
Okay.
we could say my BR is the number 2 thing here.
Jesus.
I think it's G2 and my BR's crew in Cloud9.
He makes a compelling argument.
These are the
I
best
don't-
things in the league.
I don't know
For
that
sure,
I
for
can,
sure.
I can really argue with that.
Yeah, man, this is the round.
Bro's got
I'm
6
not
bullets
sure
in
how
that
to feel
thing.
about this, man. For one side, it'll be like the community is gonna hate 2G, they're gonna hate even more loud because of this. And the storyline is also say 2G is gonna win champs, so
the ideal.
it's a duality.
Wait.
Can you imagine
Shy.
this is actually happening?
Be nice now.
Bro, with Valorant,
Shy.
anything can happen. This is
Why
an
are we
insane
orb
game.
farming? You're up 12-0. There's not gonna be enough.
He's such a smart player. This guy has no fun on Chamber. Why?
Do the little things right. They're gonna double down on this A, aren't they? They still have the Thorns. They're gonna have to try to dance around the
Aye, aye,
flashes
aye.
here.
Wait, Shy has 2
Aye,
kills.
aye, 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 aye.
It's down to a 2v2.
No!
Shy with 3 kills on the
Fuck
round. The
this,
tap is
man.
just a fake. The 2 members that remain are still rotating over, and are they gonna?
I already did the title, by the
This
way.
is silly.
At the
Just carried around a
thumbnail.
trip.
Whatever happens here,
Wait,
not clickbait.
Reading it.
Yeah,
Wait.
2G are ahead of this. And so they're trying to quietly rotate out back towards B, but the writing's on the walls.
What does it say, Doug?
It says that it's going to be a site hit B. Smokes through. Are they going to try to flood out on the other side of this? Shy
10
overcooks
seconds
out a little bit. Monster's left in 1v2.
No 13-0, bro. Oh
I
my
blame
god, what was that TP?
I blame production for running
They didn't
this
deserve that, bro.
It jinxed
It
it.
would be unfair.
Full investment towards A. No real option to do otherwise. The flash out, Melser trying to commit to getting a spike down will succeed. As the stuns now erupt, this might just be it. The icing on the cake. Luis
That's it, man,
Naskia
that's it. 2G got your rounds.
left to try to continue the impossible.
At
trying
least
to
it wasn't
prolong this map.
13-0, bro. But now they're not gonna win champs. You know?
But they might just be one.
Because of that
miracle
round,
too
because
short.
of that round.
Pushing forward, getting the best
What?
of it first. So
What's going on?
Wait.
perfectly indicative of how this has gone. It falls down to
What?
1v1. Melser with 20 HP. Askia has struggled. 4 and 12. A tap of the spike. The gravity will through, but the spam connects. He's gonna get
Oh,
the
this is the
defuse,
greatest
and
comeback of all time?
We're gonna play another.
We keep going.
You want to fight?
30 seconds on the clock. This is it, man. This is it. 5 and 4 for KRU. There's no way 2G wins this round,
Made
right?
it to where Silence
There's
cannot
no way
leave.
they come back
Ooh,
here, bro.
fall the
There's no way.
seconds
Great
left.
flash.
Silence might have been the trap himself. He and Askia left into 2v3. Off of the flash, very well done. Beautifully timed.
Aye,
He's
aye, aye.
gonna
That's
have
my
to get
boy.
another.
Silence. Aye, 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 aye. That's beautiful,
Silence
bro.
does not relent. Yo, what a hold!
What a hold, man.
Trouble, bro. The
Nah, they are in
on the
trouble.
other side, he had nowhere to go.
This is the greatest comeback of all time, bro.
The setup, Doug, because he moved the wall, right? So this deceived Crew big time. They never expected double Thorns B site.
No.
They used the clone early. They realized the walls.
They're feeling it, bro. Look at the energy. Look at the energy, bro. What the fuck?
If there's ever a way to steal away around, it's to teleport right behind someone and shoot them in the head with a shotgun.
The Zekin special.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
but I'm happy that 2G is getting some rounds here, man.
That's
I'm
a
really,
jump scare.
I really am, man.
So he's got to be cautious about it. This does
Because
have
this
to
was a
save
close series, bro.
the stun, and all of
They
a
play
sudden,
really
the jump
good.
on the other side of the TP is not there anymore.
Early ulti out from Art.
Flooding back out.
Wow. The
Big
only
from
guy
Shy.
sticking on site, but these ults, they're forcing them off the spike.
Look at Askia.
2G already on the defuse.
The Hunter Shuri invested. Adverso looking to land the shots, splitting the uprights, not connecting. Gobert might go down. No, it is a second whiff. Gobert's going to get the defuse.
blocking
He's
the
body blocking, but it stops. Still at half. A 3v3 left for it. Adverso and Meltzer trying to pull this apart on their own.
No, it's now, bro. I don't know. GG, crew. Bro, that was a nice game, bro. That was a nice game. Well played.
Respectable effort in that.
And leave a like and subscribe, my friends. Love you
The
all.
fact that they didn't quit on
And if
us
you can,
there.
like, once again,
It
support
was
me on
a
Patreon.
brutal third map, if we're being honest, right? Down 12-0, nothing going their way in that first half against the double Senti comp from Crew.